Now I will click the home button. No, nothing yet, but soon. Yeah, it was a little chilly. Luckily, I could stand about a couple of minutes of it without any kind of jacket or shoes or anything. But other than that, it gets bad. It's the wind chill, Bucky. It's the wind chill. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like ice blades slapping you in the face. Yep, yep. Yes, I've heard 9. I guess we'll see what's going on. Last time on the calm. What you mean? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I actually haven't been paying attention. I haven't been really on YouTube lately, except for the radio stations I sometimes go into and stuff. But that's been okay. But yeah, like an actual video, I actually haven't started up in a little bit. Want me to test it? Yes. Oh, so it's not like a Wi-Fi problem? Huh. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's coming back to me. Someone on Twitter did mention something. Oh, Pat, it was Pat mentioned something about YouTube being weird or something today. So maybe, yeah, maybe something went down. They're updating or something. No, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there, and it'd be real bad if something went down. Now where were we? Oh, nah, I usually just dome them. It's fine.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action.
Try as they
But after
might,
a few days' rest,
they can stop the
everyone
elements,
will
but
be
they
ready to
can't
get
stop
back
lead.
out there.
Oh, is that the dude we still haven't rescued? We haven't rescued that guy yet. He's been there so long. Yeah. We'll have 2. Oh. Oh no, come on. Come on, do it, please. Come on, save him. Come on. Come on. It's my birthday weekend, and you have to do what I say. That's right. I'm one of those. if you if you have people available, if you don't have it, never mind. It's okay. The main thing is important.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support.
Yeah, you click that begin action button. Birthday boy, woo! uh, 42. That's right. That's me. EMP bomb. Acid bomb? They they just told you that the enemy has armor that protects against all of this. Literally 15 seconds ago, they're like, don't use these things. It's useless now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah. Right. It's like a percentage chance. Like it rolls. Like D&D, kind of. Oh, sure. Yeah. What are you going to turn it into? Oh, another energy room for energy. Oh, you think you have all it takes right now to like finish it? Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. Where is this now? Nevada.
We've made initial contact with the resistance.
Mexico
located
too.
in this area, Commander.
Oh yeah,
Going to
cool.
show us the way into the alien
It
fortress.
says New Mexico. They should call it New Mexico.
New regional contact located.
Wait a second. There's a New Mexico now? No, I don't remember a glowing red ominous crosshair. Operation. Oh, okay. Cool. We gotta wait for those guys to save that Templar, so we might as well do this. Commander's always hungover. We always just do nothing.
Shen managed to pull a set of encoded coordinates from the file we recovered at the alien black site. And it looks like we're headed towards another as of yet unidentified facility. There are a bunch of theories floating around
Oh, okay.
as to what we'll find. But at this point, I'm not ready to commit
That's
to
it. Oh,
anything
that
until I
like
see for
you could
myself.
go like do the final mission right now. Oh, not yet. Oh, you had to do a couple more story missions. Oh, well, then while you do the story missions, you'll level them up. Okay, yeah, well, cool then. I thought it was like, one of those deals. Like, all right, there's the final boss, but maybe we should level up a little bit faster. Yeah. Breath of the Wild, famously, you can go straight up to that last Ganondorf fortress right there, but you gotta fight like 8 beings and stuff, unless you fight them around the world, and then he's just like the strongest thing ever. But people have done it. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, I like that. Like, oh, there it is.
All those people, millions of
Have at
innocent
it.
lives under
Yeah,
the
do
walls
you
right
dare.
to the aliens'
Have at it. Oh. All right.
Commander,
Operation
we
Shattered
can now
Fog is a
employ an
go.
experimental technique to restore any soldier to perfect physical and mental health for a single combat mission.
Oh, cool. Okay. We could. It just says alien action, and they just look around, and then the failure screen comes up. Like, oh. Yeah. Ooh, special. You have a specialist? Who can go? Oh, they're going over there. Oh, that's what I say. Oh, okay. I thought that was the other sharpshooter. But cool. Yeah, no, everything seems to be going okay. Wait, how come the Outrider has like a locked thing? What are their names?
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Yeah, Reaper. Unlock the thing that is on her name. Oh my god. Quickly. To enter.
As far as we can tell, this forge is some sort of alien production facility.
Oh, let me take out one earbud. Say some testing.
Be happy to see us. So expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
Keep going. I can hear my voice. Oh, I can't hear yours though, dude. I've been talking to myself this entire time. I'm sorry. What does that mean? Yeah, if he had to restart or something. Cool. Oh no, well you might have to. This has just been me talking.
Facility is in range. Move to investigate.
position.
But you use that to fall asleep, so it's all right. Yeah, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, why should it do me, but not you? I'm like the guest on this. I don't understand.
Hello? Okay, now it says I'm coming in.
Yeah, I can hear you on this.
Well, what the fuck was that? Why did that happen?
Did you just like close it and restart it?
No, I had to go into the settings for the microphone and set it to use this device.
That's weird.
That sucks. How long have we
Did you
been
use this?
How
Yeah, did
long
you
have
use
we
this
been
any other
recording?
time to do something? I
What?
don't know for like a little while. Did you use this for like anything else
No, I use this
after our food? Oh,
I use this microphone exclusively for talking to you.
oh, that's weird. I have no idea. I thought maybe you were taking a call or doing something on some sort of pony Discord or something. I don't know. So
God, I wish. I need to get back into that at some point.
talk to people.
I know, you're
You
right.
could talk. You can talk to people about my sweet 1980s alcohol themed My Little Ponies that I love. They're synthwave and I want them.
It's so funny that they're named after alcohol.
It's weird, right?
That's affirmative.
See, that's neat. I'm into that. That's cool. I could be about that all day, especially with those colors. I love them.
Watch my back.
Hotline Miami Pony.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, let's get to it. I didn't bring a ranger, did I? Oh, we only have one ranger, that's right.
Maybe if you rescued more people instead of saying, and I quote, "fuck that guy," we'd be able to, we'd be rolling people.
Listen, what happened to our first ranger was he died,
Right.
and I didn't feel like reloading the save.
That's awful.
I
But
am
you did restart the save Dawn, and I deeply appreciate that.
I am the last savior of humanity and Earth, and these things just can't be helped.
But no, they can explicitly be helped
I move.
by you and your time travel powers.
I know, but then Flowey would mock me.
Yeah, it's true. You don't want that.
Way. I have eyes on the enemy.
Oh, now I can see somebody.
That's weird.
Where even was that? They were over here, right?
Maybe a little further in.
Aye, aye.
On Overwatch. Eyes on the prize.
Thank you for letting me participate, Marky.
What the hell? What do you mean participate? You're always helpful.
Oh, you're the best. Tell you what, when we do Ghost of Sushi, I'll let you choose all the haikus.
I don't know what that means, but I'm down for it.
Cool.
Like, honestly, at this rate, when we're doing Ghost of Tsushima, we're going to be in the same room.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, yeah. No, exact. Still, you will still. I'll let you choose because you're gonna be watching me.
Okay. you? Let's go over here just to get a better look at you.
I am trusting you.
Let me get up in there. Let me see
I
them
know
go.
where you are. I will reposition.
Luckily, my room is tiny, and I am very toasty right now.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, it's great. I have a giant window too, but that's nothing. I'm good to go.
Ugh. I've had rooms like that before.
Actually, a little bit too hot in here.
Yep,
What else?
that's the experience.
Yeah.
Esta es batalla.
Done.
I can't help but wonder what the point really is of these stealth setup parts of the mission, because they never last long enough on missions like this. Like on normal missions, they're, you know, really handy, but on missions like this, it's like there's only so much you can really do.
Yeah, they're gonna come see it sometime. I mean, I guess it's just so you can get a lucky shot off of a strong enemy, I suppose. But
Yeah.
that just sets everything off. Oh, I saw a short bit of someone with an all robot team. They were all different colors. It was crazy.
Yeah,
They were
I
just
know.
huge.
I really regret not getting to show you the robot dudes.
Like it took like 10 minutes for all of them to do all their buffs and everything at the start of the round. It was crazy.
They're legitimately really good. It's just that in this game, in War of the Chosen, there's just so much else going on. I can't give that much of a shit about them.
Right. No, I gotcha.
I just can't afford to.
I just like the idea of just like non-personnel doing these things.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm concerned for Dawn. I'll admit it. I'm afraid before this is through, Dawn's not gonna make it out.
From now on, I'm just never recovering mox from these missions.
No. Oh, jeez. No, please.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, jeez.
Well, look at
Oh,
that.
it just busted through some stuff.
Oh, sectopods are hilarious. They just stomp through the entire map.
But they don't know anyone's here yet. They just did it to do it.
Yeah, they're just really shittily programmed. They just can't use them out in civilian areas because they will step on people.
Aliens are like, oh fuck, it took us all day to put up those barriers.
Roger that.
Also, my keyboard's acting up again tonight.
Uh-oh. Low battery?
Oh no, the battery's fine. Just for some reason, whenever I have a game running, it's like it can't handle it.
Weird. Did you close all your other tabs, all that jazz? Nothing sucking the...
Well, I mean, everything else is closed, but to stream, I have to have 4 things running at once.
You need another keyboard.
I hope not. I just bought this last year.
Well, I'll tell you to look up, like, troubleshoot it, but that keyboard won't let you.
Yeah. It's the damnedest thing. It's like it just can't It's like the, I guess it's not the keyboard, I guess it's the dongle. It just can't hold a signal.
Is your mouse working okay? I can see the little cruiser right there.
Well, my mouse is plugged
Hello?
in.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know, dude. That sucks.
Maybe I turn it off and on again.
Sure.
Nope.
Huh. What exactly is the problem?
My wireless keyboard keeps dropping. What? Oh,
Input?
That armor's tough.
and my mouse just double clicked.
We've been spotted.
Don't tab away and try and fix this.
What?
Hello?
No, that's crazy talk. What's the brand? I'm just curious. I'm an aficionado. I love keyboards, and I love hearing about keyboards. What's the brand? What's the model?
No, Joey, stop it.
No, I don't have Google open right now in front of me.
Good.
Copy that.
So, Logitech, huh? They make keyboards. Would you happen to know anything about that?
No, Joey, don't worry about it. It's fine. I can make it work.
Alright, fine.
I will move.
I'm looking up sound capturing software so I can get the clicks from the keyboard. I can kind of hear some I'll figure this out. I'll Batman this shit. You have no idea. My phone is supercomputed.
Okay,
Kinda.
so the bad news here. It's
Give me the baby first.
it's looking like I can't just engage those two soldiers walking back and forth without also bringing the sectopod into this.
What's the good news?
Oh, good news?
Yeah.
Huh.
Usually when you say bad news, you have good news, bad news.
No.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, take out the hologram dude right there, I guess.
Their patrol is coming.
If you're gonna start this thing off, start it off right. Oh, look, oh, more. Okay.
It's fine. Those over there shouldn't get involved unless any of the other soldiers move near here at all.
Okay.
Or this one gets revealed, which I suppose is possible. Oh, hang on a second. Wow, this stream's just been fraught with disaster, eh?
No, it's fine. Listen, you pull off this mission, everything will be forgiven. No.
Okay. I have now switched to direct corded connection.
Oh, okay. Is it still good for you and everything?
Yeah, I just had to make my mouse remotely, whatever.
Oh, okay. You only have one cord for each?
Well, one of my usual hookups is being used for the webcam.
You need one more cord.
No, I need one more plug.
Oh, okay. You need one more. Oh, I'm
Ugh.
sure there's some sort of splitter somewhere.
I don't need all that mess.
I'm on it.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I really am in a pickle here, though.
A delicious pickle?
Hmm. Okay, well, let's just take a stab, see what happens.
Yeah. I'm sure it will be okay. Oh, oh, no.
I'll keep an eye on it.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Target neutralized. They're on the
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
shoot
that's just
him.
other dude. Oh, no. Oh, uh-oh.
Now the Sectopod's gonna get 3 free moves.
Oh, no. What was that noise?
Hit the armor.
We must destroy their armor.
Oh, no. Now it is off.
It's so tall.
So tall. No, it's aimed right at the door. Get out of there, door.
Okay. Let's, ooh, this might actually do it.
Oh, yeah.
Did that do anything?
No, it's still charging up its laser.
Did it hit it at all? Okay, yes, it did. Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Dorn, get your revenge.
Weapon running low.
Your giant sexy legs have no honor.
But damn, they're sexy.
Just so sexy.
That was the prototype Sectopod.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's more. Oh no. Oh Jesus.
Anyway, I thought usually the prototype Sectopod spawned like right here. Wait, who's this? Oh right, that guy. There's so much happening on this map, Jesus.
What are you supposed to do? Just go into that building?
There's a whole thing. You'll see.
Oh.
Okay, now.
I am reloading. Attacking on sight.
Now that should be everyone over here at least, on this side of this comically steep ravine.
Yeah. Wow. and no one else is the wiser. So
Now you are gonna have to start running up.
Got it.
I think it's worth going this way. Probably not.
There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, there's two of them.
I go where I'm needed.
Great camera
oh
work.
what's happening over here?
We were definitely supposed to be gazing fearfully at this.
What's happening over there?
Well, that's the place we're supposed to be breaking into.
Oh, no. That wasn't scary at all.
No,
We got.
it was a van.
Oh God.
On your order.
You know, I've learned a lot about XCOM through these streams, Marky.
What, that it's an absolute mess?
It's more of a mess than I imagined.
It's surprisingly janky, and there's so much going on, and it's very mean to you.
I kind of love it. It's cool. Oh, hold on, I gotta let Toby out. 2 seconds.
Uh, oh God, I guess the sniper can go here. I can't believe I wasn't recording for the first, like, 20 minutes of the stream. I have no idea why.
Affirmative.
It stopped registering the microphone that I've been using for every other stream I've done.
Roger that.
I go quickly.
Heading out.
Solid copy.
I will reposition. I'm on the move. I know where you are.
Affirmative. Covering now.
UFO. Okay, I'm back. I decided to pee while I was out there. If they cool, whatever.
I just took a turn of moving, nothing special.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Toby's like, I want out for no reason. And I'm like, okay, Toby, you were perfectly comfortable in here. Maybe my talking disturbed you. I don't know. But now he's out. And I bet you anything he's going to want back in here in like 15 minutes. And I'm like, Toby, please. Why? He goes, just because.
yeah, it sounds like Taz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just always a
Yeah,
selfish
true.
bastard.
On the move.
Always. Thank God they're cute. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I would not put up with this. Oh, Pat, he got a bulldog recently. He named him Zangief. It's very cute. Yeah, sure, and everything. Today he admitted on Twitter that his dog just like nutted on a blanket, and it's really gross. I don't know why he did that.
No, that sounds about right.
No, I was like, ew. Pat's like, this is disgusting. Paige is going crazy. I'm gonna talk about it on next week's podcast. I'm like, oh god.
Why? I'll go.
Why?
What
Why
did
is he going to talk about it on the podcast?
Oh, dude. Oh, their podcast is something else, Mike. I gotta tell you. You might think, oh, they talk about, video game news and shit. Like, no, they meander for like a for like a long time, and it's dumb, funny shit. And then they get into like a little bit of the news and stuff, but they'll talk about just the normal, everyday, crazy lives.
In excruciating detail, I imagine.
So much, so much. Like one week they talked about choke jerking. Someone made an animation out of it. It's really funny. Like they were talking about, the David Carradine thing, and Willie goes, "Listen," and Pat goes, "Yeah," and Willie goes, "It must be the best feeling in the world, in the world." And Pat goes, "Yeah, no shit, right?" Because Willie goes, "Because like you're taking some risks, you know." He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, yeah." It must be the best, like next level, amazing.
Placing explosive.
That's really funny. Yeah, not for me. Oh, wait, oh, sorry. Back to the game. All right, what are we doing? Oh, was that a mine?
Yes, it was a claymore. Oh, why are we seeing this? Why did we see what just? Okay.
Nope, now it's gone. The Phantom.
Great game. Magnificent game.
Great. Some say that old robot haunts that old building. Why, it disappeared 20 years ago tonight.
Oh, God, I should shoot these guys, shouldn't I?
Listen, you're gonna pussy for the round mark, you're gonna get this shit done. Those angel monstrosities aren't gonna float there forever.
I wonder if would a claymore blow up another claymore in its radius, you think?
Well, what better chance than now to find out?
Nah, it's probably not worth it.
What do you call yourself a scientist? Yeah, that probably might have blown up too, but maybe, I don't know. That's a good question.
Idiot.
Oh, do they still not see you?
No, they do not.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh.
that's the neat thing about claymores.
They don't know who threw it.
Yep.
It could have been Dorn right there, who they still don't see.
Ugh, this goddamn sniper. This van right here is fucking ruining this map.
Tactical van.
What's over there? Affirmative, covering now.
Actually, I wonder if I put these guys on Overwatch, because I'm pretty sure they haven't been seen either. So I think if I put
Yeah,
them
that's what
all
I'm
on,
saying.
yeah. So wait, you have a shot. Do they know I'm here? Why would they? I wasn't anywhere near them.
Right. Is there a little icon somewhere that says they're after you? Or...
No.
They did have that animation where they were like, maybe they're just going that way, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, fine, I guess I'll fucking check. Oh, cool.
Hostile terminated.
Nice. Maybe they do know you're there, I guess. That's weird.
Yeah. That's XCOM for you.
It should be more clear. You've been
Yes.
spotted.
It should, shouldn't it?
It was on sale for like $7 on here, and I was like, I'll just watch my boyfriend play it.
$7 of pain.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, it looks cool, but you know I just cheat at it, Mikey. You know I just cheat at it.
Wait, this attack does not cost an action. Oh, that's neat.
Oh hell yeah! Sling him over, smack him, shoot him.
Eh.
You don't think you'll have enough firepower to kill it?
No, hang on. 61, 70.
Oh, the percentage. Oh, I thought like grapple or whatever was like instant.
Yeah. You can still miss with the grapple.
Oh, it sucks. I thought like all special action, you'd at least have. Oh hey, well this is working out good.
What's his Dorn's grappling hook to like move himself doesn't cost an action.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Their hunt is over. You cannot run.
Isn't he Tabitha? No, don't shoot him.
You will never
Ooh.
hide from me.
Is that bad?
The invaders send a patrol.
It could explode at any time.
Okay.
No, it's fine. You got this. I just let him out. I told y'all. Come on, Toads. Come on. Come here. It's because I'm talking. That's why he thinks someone's in here. That's why. Come on. He's afraid he's missing out on something. Here. Oh God. Oh, you got them. All right.
X-ray neutralized.
Here you go. Under the
Put a
cover.
try on ammo.
No. No. Now he's on top of me. Hello.
Shut wide.
You also can't catch a break. Kill that thing. Kill it.
I know, this shit sucks. 6 to 7. How many pips do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool.
Oh. Darn it.
Frag out.
Oh, good. That didn't use all my actions.
Oh yeah.
Happy now?
There we go. I had the craziest dream where I was on some spaceship as a security officer.
My forehead was huge.
Some old British man kept saying no to everything I said.
It made me deeply uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was rough.
As you order.
I get to know like Jacob's ladder, like the whole thing is like right before you die, you have these crazy visions and stuff. That's what keeps happening to these people.
Yeah.
I am at your service. No one will cross.
Hostile fire on my position.
Now you shot at the van before market, but now look at you, tactically hiding behind it.
That still sucks.
I still hate you, fam. You're gonna absorb bullets for me.
I want to shoot this guy.
Alright. Can you?
Well, I can certainly try.
Done.
Eh.
36.
But now he has a target bonus on him.
Could use some.
Oh! What does that do?
Makes him easier to hit.
Oh, cool. Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's. I always take it. It's one of the promotion upgrades for the heavy.
Oh, you just have to shoot at somebody and hit and miss.
And
Now
they
that
get
you,
a 15% targeting bonus.
it's like a debuff kind of. That's cool. See, I like that. That's neat. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, geez.
Yeah, see, look, I'm an effective commander. I can disregard whatever I want.
As you order, Commander.
Pick it up. Pick up the thing.
Yay.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta make sure everyone's like upgraded and stuff too, right? Before.
Yep. We're just gonna pack as many things onto them and their guns as we can.
Oh, did you see that video on not vid? It's like a pic on YouTube where somebody like totally like decked out that shitty plastic gun that was on that long head gun Jesus' channel that one time.
Oh, that had like it was a tiny gun just covered in attachments.
Just all kinds, and it was like the one of the worst guns like ever manufactured. Like it was built for safety, and it was like a cool concept, and it was like really neat for like personal defense, I guess. But everything was plastic. It would jam constantly.
Yeah, I think I was the one who showed you that picture.
Oh yeah, maybe you did. Oh, maybe.
I go where you
Maybe it was like retweeted or something like that. But I was like, oh wow, it had like a grenade launcher.
And judging by the
like a
subject's condition,
like a you know
I would say it was recently
what is it called? The thing you put on your shoulder, like a butt of a rifle, like attached to it. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure I was the one who shared that picture with you on Twitter.
It is the most dangerous thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
It's really
Advancing quickly.
It's pretty cool in Control, like, you know, that
I have
you're like in
spotted
this
the
like
Nova vision.
federal. Oh no, no, the robots aren't here.
That's a shame.
No, you're like on this. You're in this like crazy X-Files federal building and stuff, and one of the descriptions is everyone here uses bullpup rifles just because it's kind of strange, and I was like, ah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what?
I'm on it.
Okay, I definitely was not expecting that to trigger that group. But then, when am I ever right about that?
No, I don't know. Every time you've called it like something shooting's gonna happen, and then it did happen.
Yep.
Just expect the worst. It's fine.
Yep, I know this game in all the most useless ways.
Eyes peeled.
I'm gonna have to do something about this, aren't I?
Wait, where's the specialist at?
Well, she can't. She's here. She can't actually see the robot, so she can't hack the robot.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh, lame. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah, everything is line of sight, and it sucks.
I thought like as long as you were aware of each other, you could send it through a window or some
I
shit.
reach out from the
Nope.
darkness.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Hello.
No, okay.
There you go.
Well, that took care of that problem anyway. It's fine.
And that is why you fully upgrade your soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that killed that guy too.
X-ray down.
Ah, you coward.
Oh, you shielded up with 2 health. Oh, okay.
Moving.
On the move.
You might actually be able to get a level out of this.
Nice. Oh,
Tell your gods.
1 second. Yes. Oh, did you?
I'm all over it.
Oh,
Good to go.
might be my share.
Back in business. Overwatching.
Overwatch.
Moving as ordered.
First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
Potion 10. Okay,
On your order.
Oh, I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Solid copy.
It is clear.
Oh, where are these? This is a couple for the weekend.
I go.
I'm talking to Mike. I thought there was a game. I'm talking to Mike right now. You are kind of. Your breathing's kind of weird. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, sorry. I was opening up weed for my mom.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. She could. Yeah, that was really high tech. You had to twist and turn it like that. Bop it. Game. Turn it.
Eyes
Pop
peeled.
it. Pass it. Smoke it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Flavor reason.
Well,
Just want to point out this glass pane on the floor.
yeah.
All the deep chasm of machinery beneath it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, you're just pointing it out. Okay.
Yep.
On Overwatch.
Apparently this is where some percentage of all the alien soldiers we encounter come from.
Oh. Maybe read this weed box.
Heading out.
Let's see. Sauce. Millimeter cartridges. That looks pretty okay. T TKO.
I'm
Look it up.
going.
See if it's any good on the website. Yeah, TKO.
Beat, beat.
She was wondering if it was made in China. Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, I would guess.
Yeah.
Volk says I am to obey.
Aha!
You can never escape my sight.
I knew there was another group.
Oh, they're right there.
I will go.
Oh, it's that weird alien thing, too. Oh, I don't like that thing. That thing is gross.
Oh yeah, they suck.
Oh.
I'm on it.
I hope it's worth it.
I knew there was another group. There was something missing.
You
Reloading.
just have to get to that star right there with somebody.
Moving to
And
Overwatch.
then you win the mission?
Yes. Well, not quite.
Oh, I see. There's more to this than meets the eye.
Yep.
Transforming? Okay.
Moving to position.
I was about to say shoot through that window. Yeah,
Nope. I'm getting everyone in position first.
Oh.
We're doing this the right way.
Okay.
Move, move, move.
Watching comes naturally.
I reload.
Come get some.
Okay, was not expecting him to walk outside.
Just think.
You know, I think it's
And,
fair. I think it's fair. I wasn't expecting that, given that there was not a door there.
It's my break.
But
Lights up a little cigarette.
but I guess I'm the asshole.
Whenever you zig, they zag, Marky. They're 2 steps ahead of you, my dude.
Yes, clearly.
He really had to pee.
I wonder if he'll come back in if I wait another turn. I wanted them
I
both to
don't
be
know.
in here so I can kill them.
Well, kill the one that's inside. It'll take him a whole deal to get back in. Everybody else can overwatch and kill him on his way inside. He only has to come in that one way unless he makes another hole. But I guess it wouldn't really matter.
No,
Oh,
he kindly used the same hole.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, alien.
On Overwatch.
Actually, quite efficient, making more doors in the place.
Yeah, well, that's gonna come in handy in a minute, actually. He might have just helped us out here.
Oh, is the extraction point where he just made the hole?
This is Avenger.
Hopefully.
Package is in range.
Yeah, kill him.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, geez.
That armor's tough.
We are compromised.
Hello. Okay. You, who can you see? That's not great.
Do you have the person who has the katana with them? Oh, never mind.
I
Oh,
do
this
not.
might work. Oh. How were they alive? They only had... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pistol.
I see. Finish them.
Okay, so I got one.
Okay, let's move you over here.
I'm on the move.
And then shoot at you until you're dead.
Yeah.
I banish you.
That's the ticket.
Good riddance. No place for you to go now.
It's so creepy. I don't like it.
It's pretty gross.
Ugh.
Luckily, it is dead.
Oof. Well, dead twice. The monster has been defeated.
Yeah, second time's the charm, I guess.
I guess so.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen now. Inside
Okay.
this casket looking thing, there is a person in, I don't know if you even remember the first stream we did, is a person in a suit identical to the suit we found ourselves the commander in.
No, I don't remember. Wait, 2 commanders?
No, it's not another commander.
Clear?
The suit is a bit of a hint, but it's not just like you again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
One second.
On the move. Let's rock. All right, I'll go.
Come get some.
Loading fresh ammo.
It's time to focus.
Yeah.
I'm on watch.
I had them one time today. They were delicious. Really good.
As you command.
You use corn dogs to ward off evil spirits, like Sage did in the olden times.
Noted.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to show me. Okay, let's open up that bad boy.
Yes, and what's going to happen then is that we are going to have to carry that person to the evac zone.
Okay.
So we will have one soldier basically out of commission holding the dude.
They can't shoot a pistol while holding a dude, at least?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks. They should
So-
at least give you
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can put them down and fire, but I think putting them down already counts as an action. So, since we're going to be making a run for it, we don't really need our sniper anymore.
So, already have them posted outside in case anything happens.
Their friends come to help.
Such as the aliens showing up.
It's just like the one.
I mean, yeah.
Preserve the specimen at all costs.
I accidentally gave this large hulking suit to the smallest soldier.
Yeah. Small soldier.
Confirmed acquisition of the
Oh, you
package.
fucking
Move to
course it's way
evac.
over there.
Oh, it's on the other side. Get fucked, monkey. That sucks. Other side.
If that's what you want.
That hole is useless. Fireman carry.
Okay.
You better get moving too.
Huh?
You better move it too. Book it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing you can do. No. No enemies.
Well, they're about to be.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, what's the... Yeah. Like up top. That way you can shoot down in case you need to. Good thinking, Marky.
It's not too far.
I think I gave her additional mobility at one point from a, what you call it, a PCS or whatever.
Nice.
Moving far.
Got it covered.
Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a grenade and blow a hole in this wall.
Covering now.
There we go. Ever vigilant.
The target clumsy to troll this moving.
Oh, they know you're there. Oh, they're pointing guns right up at you. Oh, never mind. I see you now. Aha.
Target eliminated.
Nice.
Okay, who has a grenade? It's an important question.
Oh yeah, careful. Make sure you don't collapse. I guess it wouldn't kill you there, but you know, just in case. Watch out for fire. Oh, they still don't know where you're at.
No, I re-hid myself.
Nice.
My life is in your hands.
Okay.
Whoa.
Can you just... Damn it, one fucking tile short.
Oh, that sucks. You can't move twice?
No, that's with 2 moves.
Oh. Oh, wait, is the green line one move and the yellow line another move?
Correct. Everything within the blue perimeter is 1 action, and everything outside is dashing and 2 actions.
Well, Marky, after all this time, I figured out something else about this game.
I swear I
I
told you
paid
that at some
attention.
point.
No. Listen, I paid attention most of the time, and I don't believe you have. Oh, there you go. Is everyone dead?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, get out of there.
Closely.
You did it, Marky.
Running!
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sweetie. This
You
mission
did it.
went
You
pretty
saved
well, all
this
things considered.
Oh, yeah. You saved this homunculus.
We're sending in more.
Oh, yeah, go.
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
To that position. Good to go.
I go where I'm needed. I won't
There we
go
are.
last.
Watch order confirmed.
Just in case.
No, we're just gonna leave them surrounded.
On your own!
Oh, yeah. This could be a good opportunity to level up your dude.
Moving to Overwatch!
I know, so it's gonna suck that, like, they are probably gonna get all their, all the kills.
What's over there?
Oh, no, but you won't.
Well, I mean, she's, max level now.
Just in time.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, losers.
Bye.
Target package in custody.
I'm not sending the rope back down. You're in trouble.
Eyes peeled.
Oh, could you just leave now? Oh, no, here they are. I was going to say. Yeah, they're not going to come again. But I don't know.
I know
They're
they
moving to
are.
flank me!
Oh,
Target down!
Oh, it's a massacre. I love it.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Now everybody can leave if they want.
If they want.
Making new friends.
Yeah! Oh no! They're in trouble. They're like, oh no, they have a drone. Oh, that sucks.
We're in.
I feel bad for him if he went evil.
I know, this is almost kind of sad. Well, I can still fuck this up, don't you worry.
I mean, just kill that one dude. But then again, I've seen it like 97% chance of hitting, and it did not do it. You are not reloaded. But you do have justice.
I always have justice, Joey.
Always. I'm sorry for doubting it.
Face justice.
Hiya!
Their casualties grow.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Another promotion.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, wait. Wait, do you ignore armor? Oh, shit. Shots taken in shadow have 2 armor piercing.
And it looks like it has 2 pips.
Now we fight in the open.
Aye, aye. X-ray neutralized.
Okay, now let's get out of here.
That was fun. You did that on purpose.
As you order.
Yeah, well, you know, you might as well. If you're winning the mission, you might as well do a little victory dance, because you don't often get out of missions, you know, in a good way.
Yeah! Everyone's fine. Did anybody get seriously hurt?
Well, yeah.
Dorn, a little scratch, right? But that's alright.
Well, that's what you get when you're at max level.
Good to go.
I mean, the game doesn't get easy at the end, but you do feel sort of, you know, you have options. You can mess around some.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Returning to Avenger.
God, I hope I never have to grab under a rope on a helicopter. I'd be so dead.
That's fun. You just kind of wrap it around your wrist, and
We've got what we came for.
you know.
Let's get clear
I'm
of
so
the area.
scared. I'm so scared.
It's not so bad.
Oh, so scared.
So yeah, that was our second story mission done. I don't actually know what order these are supposed to come in, because I always do all the research all at once, and then do all the missions all at once.
Huh.
I'm glad to see that our cooperation with the resistance factions is going so well, Commander.
Well,
Their
2
soldiers
promotions
seem
is
to
pretty
be a
good.
Big help around here.
That's 2 more people at max rank.
Colonel, what do we got?
Ooh.
After each enemy in line of sight takes a turn. What does that mean?
It means if you have like two people, two enemies in your line of sight, if
Yeah.
one of them, I don't know if it's per each action or after both actions, but when one of them either shoots or takes a couple moves, you immediately get to
Yeah.
take a move against them out of turn.
Oh! Oh, that's cool. Yeah. But you have to have like two or more people in your line of sight for that to work, right?
No, you can just have one, and you get to take a turn back at him.
Oh my god, then do return fire. That stacks, I think, right? If they shoot at you, and then you shoot back at them because of that, you also get to shoot back at them again because of return fire, right?
You make a good point.
Yeah. If you have enough, do another one. Why not?
Well, I was digging into the XCOM like shared pool.
Oh, that's how that works. Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, okay, I guess I'll take this one. This one is also good, but I'm pretty sure I've like decided which of my specialists is a medic and which one's a hacker.
Right. No, that's
Within
smart.
the confines of the suit we recovered, we have found what could very well be the prototype for Advent's seemingly limitless forces. Even focusing my efforts solely on this research,
Hey,
it will
here's
take
the
a
Avatar thing.
significant dedication of time and resources to
Oh, cool.
Objective added.
Wait, is the Avatar project connected to your suit somehow?
No, it's just connected to every time we do a story mission because everything's working towards the Advent or the what's it called, Avatar thing. Every
Yeah.
story mission you win deals some kind of blow.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna make more commanders. I guess you're so cool that even the aliens want to clone you.
Not quite, but you're not terribly far off.
Oh my god. Oh jeez, I just called it, kinda, didn't I?
No, but it's in that neighborhood. Ugh, most people tired now. That sucks.
It's vacation time.
Beach
Beach
episode.
anime film. Yeah, beach anime film episode. Gonna have fun in swimsuits.
Oh, I fucking forgot about this one.
Oh, there it is. What were they thinking?
No,
Is it like showing off that he has a major hog? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm sure he specifically requested that. This is what I want the picture to be. Okay. So that's happening.
How's the rescue of the other Templar going?
Oh god. 2 days, I guess.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just looking. Keep an eye on it, Marky. We're gonna have to follow up on that.
I have no doubt your recovery of the unknown specimen and the destruction of this facility
Hey.
will prove to be a turning point, Commander. Excellent work.
Okay.
We do not back down
Oop.
from battle, but that often leaves
Oh,
us
God.
in critical positions. I could
This
use
is it. It's all gonna fall apart.
one now.
This is it. All right.
What am I doing? Gather survivors. Don't need an engineer. Don't need sharpshooters. Do need intel.
86 intel.
Eh, is it worth having more tired soldiers and more injuries? There's going to be another Andromedan and a sectopod.
Okay. If your mission is just to gather the survivors, maybe you don't have to fight anybody. Maybe?
No, you definitely do.
Uh, I was hopeful.
It's not worth it.
Alright. Tell her to fuck off.
Sorry, lady. I just don't care. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're setting up a little tower. Oh.
Commander, resistance forces in this region are in hiding as a result of recent setbacks. If you wish to contact them again, you will have to wait until they are able to regroup.
I don't know what that means. What the fuck are you talking about, little man? What happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all.
You just said that meeting. I don't know what this means. Alright, what are we doing? Alright. Alright.
Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier.
Uh-huh.
We finally got a lead on where the
Yeah.
Chosen have been holding our soldier captive. It's time we get him.
Look at that. Just 6 people. He could just sit doing by himself and he'd probably be able to do it. Come on, look at it.
Oh, and everybody gets to reconceal. That's neat. Okay.
Setting course for East Asia.
Yay! You've slept on it for so long that it's one of the earlier, easier missions we could have gotten done.
I guess, but also, why did we go the... Okay, for one, why did we go the long way around the entire
That's
planet?
Looks like conditions on the ground.
You should have just went left, and he would have been
We
there.
can get our people into place.
Oh, we can only
We should
use
each have
3.
concealed positions to work with.
Oh.
And I don't want to send in the other Templar. That just feels mean.
You guys replaced me? Yeah, kinda.
Oh, looks like I have to. All the rest of them have shit going on, or are already colonels. Okay then. Well, this will be awkward.
You guys got another Templar? Not cool.
Look, we're not gonna apologize, so if you want to
You're
just
wasting
stay
it.
here and die.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Thanks to our friends in the Resistance, we have a fix on the soldier that was taken captive during our previous operation. It sounds like they're being held in a high-security Advent facility, and our best chance at reaching them will be to go in as quietly as possible.
Like, I know.
I think if the Chosen were still alive, this would be like 100% Chosen probability mission.
Oh, probably.
The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead.
Oh, right.
We
This
have
is
the
a
advantage
stealth
of
mission.
here,
That's how
so
that
we should
works.
try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the
Oh,
enemy
and I got a
spots
bonus
us,
dude.
This is going to get a whole lot harder.
Oh, hell yeah. Another Templar? Oh, no, it's one of those guys. Oh,
Yeah, I got me a stabsman.
right.
Also, it's another fucking mile-long map.
Aw, man.
Got it.
I can do that. I see one of their patrols.
Getting it done. Overwatch.
Have we done one of these missions before?
Yes, I believe we have
Okay, cool.
done some sort of pickup some poor soul.
Oh, was it Dorn? I thought that was... No, I think that's usually a different mission than these. These are the missions for, like, regular people.
Yeah. We picked up a regular person. Someone just like sleeping and everything.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not seeing a particularly good route. I guess I'll try and go around the back. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm having trouble even finding a fucking door. I think that's one.
Orders confirmed. On the move. That's affirmative. Heading to that location.
Oh, I guess I can hack one of these turrets and get it to turn off for a little while. I'm not sure if that raises an alarm or not.
That's a good question. And if you get caught in the alarm, are they gonna kill that dude?
Yeah, I'm not actually sure about what the security levels really mean.
Yeah.
I guess we're going this way. Because usually I either restart the map or just don't get more than one turn into it. I know it goes to like max security when you actually like pull the guy.
Yeah. That's what we don't want.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Moving on target location. Enemy squad located. Scanning. Moving to position.
Oh.
I mean, these are, you know, neat enough missions and all. Nothing against them.
Sure. We got it. Nothing too crazy, but then again, they might surprise you.
If they surprise me, it's going to be in the form of the game glitching. Again.
Oh. Did you hear they announced the Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
I did, and huh?
Oh, the two had little tails coming out of it, like tails.
Just like Sonic 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You think if they ever make a Sonic 3, it'd be like Knuckles is like hanging out too.
I would I would be a little surprised if they made it to 3, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Listen. Oh, at least they should have like Knuckles come in on here at the end or something. Come on.
All I
They need to
remember,
bring this. Oh
look,
no, go ahead.
all it makes me think about is how weird Tails looked at the end of Sonic the movie. I saw the post-credits scene.
I never did watch it. Is it weird?
I
I should
never
probably
watched
watch
it
that.
either. I just saw the post-credits scene.
I should watch the post credits. See,
Tails does look weird.
is it bad? Oh, that sucks. They fixed Sonic, but they never fixed Tails.
I can't. He looks. I don't know. You'd think it wouldn't be this hard to translate these characters into appealing looking 3D characters, but
Sonic's been in 3D before for years.
yeah, but like real life
Just
3D.
take that. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. Come on, it's that you don't have to change too much. It's a fox and a blue hedgehog. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine they fucked up this bad with like Mario?
They
Like
did.
I can't.
What are you talking
Okay,
about?
listen. That no, I meant like a model of Mario, like in some movie, like 100, like 180, just like made him into that first bad Sonic with teeth. The blow back. Nintendo would never let him do that, of course. Mario is basically more recognizable than Jesus Christ by now,
Yeah.
but Ronald McDonald. But listen, that Mario movie is so bad that it actually turns around into interesting.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, I was just talking to the Phil Telegram. What was it the other day on like break or something? It was yeah, we had a little discussion about like, wow, really? I go, yeah. Bob Hoskins. I don't know. I don't know.
As Mario.
And don't forget his brother, Luigi Mario. So weird.
So weird.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Anyway, yeah, if they do make it to 3, there should be Knuckles, and you have to like attach the first movie to the second movie, a la the Sega Genesis.
Oh, the Sega CD.
3 thing, stack it, yeah, to make the third movie pop out. Marky, I gotta pee. 2 seconds. Right? I'm so sorry. You gonna be okay?
Sure. I'm gonna have to puzzle this out for a little bit.
Okay, 2 seconds. Be right back.
On the move. I'm on the move.
As you order.
God, what all psychic shit do I even have this guy? I barely have any abilities, but I have a ton of passive shit. Oh, well, look at that. on. Okay.
Oh. All right, we're security level still 1.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So here's the plan, and I get the feeling it won't work.
Okay, cool, excellent. That's the way we want.
Yeah. I use this lady to hack the door open, which makes this guy accessible.
Yeah.
But then I use this guy to blow the back of the wall out, so I could just grab him and pull him out through here instead of through the building.
Now hold on. Why don't you blow up the wall and then grab him?
I'm not sure if the game will let me.
It hasn't. Has that never been established? I could have sworn that's what you did last time.
Is it?
We did one of these.
Did it work?
Yeah. I'm almost certain. Yeah. Yeah, save just in case. Check it out. Double check it. But I'm almost certain you're like, okay, let's blow out this wall. Don't quote me on this. Oh God, don't quote me on this.
On Overwatch.
I will sense any disturbance.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay, let's see what happens.
All right. Wait, do you know what the extraction point is?
Nope.
Okay, let's go.
We fight on equal terms.
Alrighty then.
Did it work? Oh yeah.
Well,
Look.
it didn't not work.
Yeah. Are you gonna be okay? That's my question to you.
No.
Okay. Do you send him in there to die?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Moving to position. We've got the VIP in tow. Moving to evac. Here we go.
Where is the evac? Where's the evac?
I don't see it. Back where you came in from?
Shouldn't be. It's all fogged up. Do I?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, could it just be right outside?
Looks like.
Do it.
Firebrand is in position and the
Oh,
compound is
look.
on full alert. Time to move.
Yeah, get there maybe still behind some sort of cover, just in case.
Heading out.
I just realized I can't pick up this guy because he used his thing to thing.
You can pick up her though.
Whatever you say.
It can cause a bit of a distraction.
With that dude he sent in to die.
Yeah. God, it's a good thing I don't have a soul, otherwise this game would be hard.
I mean, they knew what they signed up for when they joined your team.
They're literally defectors hoping for a better life.
It's not gonna happen, you alien piece of shit. Atone for your sins for dying for us. So this dude's gay boyfriend can get his birthday wish. That's all you're good for, you alien piece of shit.
The only thing I can think of that might have helped is if I just moved the box so that it spawned under him, he might still be able to go.
Damn.
We'll see if... Because if it's as simple as that, then I'll just do that. Just for the joy of a perfect game, I'll do that. It'd be funny. Holy shit. Huh?
Ooh. He's doing it. Here's my problem. If they leave with you, you don't get to keep them or anything? That's my one thing.
No.
Do you get any kind of bonus for keeping the dude alive?
No.
Then what's the point?
Holy shit, this guy's great. I wish we could
Oh
keep
my
him.
god. He's living in the Matrix.
He wants it.
He's not dying today. Okay, alright. He showed some gumption.
Yeah, you know what? Fine, dude. You can come.
Come on. There's room. Listen, about the whole sending you in there to die thing, it wasn't personal, okay?
I didn't mean it. It was satire.
It's
Welcome
okay,
aboard.
sir. Just like... Go ahead, do it. Yeah. Okay. Just like everything else thrown at me, your hatred, or your indifference to my well-being, also missed.
Hey, you're dead. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, oh it's happened, Mark. This game's falling apart at the seams. I didn't know those ghosts could come back and taunt you.
It's just it's like a pre-recorded thing that plays on the loudspeaker, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Marky, that level was so old that old characters who are now dead are showing up.
Yeah, really. Well, to be fair, the last 2 months, that guy didn't even show up as an optional mission.
That's true. Yeah, I remember that. That was weird. How was this game playable?
There's so much going on that I guess it just can't keep track of everything it's doing.
I guess.
Okay, so let's see. Was this guy worth it?
What you got? Do they gain anything while they're in prison?
Which one was the one we lost?
I think it was the gravely wounded guy. No, Adam Hill. It was Adam Hill. No. Yeah, him. Audrey Thomas. Yeah, no. I swear, Audrey Thomas. That's the guy who came with us.
Are you sure?
Because I remember seeing his name come up, and I was like, that's a weird white dude name.
I guess I should pay attention to who my soldiers are, because for the life of me, cannot tell. I think you're right.
The gravely wounded guy is the guy who we just saved.
And it's a sergeant, who at this stage is basically worthless.
That's right. And now he's back on our team. Thank you, Marky.
When he was with us, he was a valuable psionic warlock. And now, by the time he's back, the only thing I have him to do is fucking mop.
Yeah. And sleep. Sleep off for that 9 days to... But now you have 2! Let him go then! It's fine, as long as he's safe now, dismiss him!
I'm gonna find something to feed him to.
That photo's awful. Yeah, that's still the best one.
All right, let's see here.
Just like have him continuously train in like the holodeck until he's stronger than everybody else.
I think in the last game, you had a room where you could specifically send soldiers to so that they could very, very slowly level up without having to go on missions. This one doesn't.
That's great. Oh, that sucks.
No, but this game does have a room where you send if you're trying to make psychic soldiers. This room does have a room where you can level them up like that. Their psionic abilities.
Oh, yeah, do that. Just send them this.
Well, I'm not doing the research to build the room to do that.
No, I don't see the stream anymore.
Uh-oh, did I go offline?
No, you're still here. Hold on. Let me. Home. Nah, it's just a blank screen. Let me check my phone, Twitch. In case this is something weird with my TV or something. Mukbang. Yes, live. I can see it here.
What?
Okay, I can see it on my phone. Alright, hold on. Let me... Close you, close you. Go. Quick, vamp. Vamp to the good people.
So, I mean, are you not... Is the stream not coming on at all?
No, it was on my phone. It was on phone Twitch.
That's weird.
I don't know what that was. That is weird. Okay, I just closed the app. And here we go. Okay, I don't know.
I'm back in.
Oh, yeah. You're cool. You're cool. I know you were still up the whole time. Just something. I don't know what you for.
Oh, okay.
Setting course for the Mexican regional tract.
Where are we?
Now we're about to unlock another story mission is where we are.
Nice.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
All right, $500. Thanks, bro.
Hey, almost 570. Also, they really get on you if you fail one of those loyalty missions or whatever they are.
Oh, that sucks. Defeated. Defeated.
I don't know why
defeated.
I don't know why they keep this screen around necessarily, but it is kind of nice to watch.
You remember?
Okay, this doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. And
what? Oh, you think one of these missions are gonna glitch out and their chosen's still gonna show up?
That would be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, I'd say that's... Okay, if that happens, or you let the admin thing go to the top, that's when I press the button and we just do all super soldiers.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
Because that's not fair. You did the hard work. I saw you do it.
The arduous work. Thank you.
Yes.
Here we go.
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs
There's
the
an
loss of
ethereal.
the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Oh my god. Oh, oh, it's awful.
Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species,
Those are
they
enemies from the last
procured
XCOM.
what genetic information and
Oh, I
materials they
see.
required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
New objective added.
I thought the first XCOM was a bunch of like, holodeck tests. That's how they explained, like if you fail or something.
According to this game, the first XCOM was a simulation run through your brain while you were in captivity so that the aliens could use your tactics for themselves.
Oh. So every successful mission was like the real mission?
No, it was just like data aggregating, and like that's the funny thing is that it doesn't just make like your winning playthrough of XCOM canon; it makes every playthrough of XCOM canon.
Which is really smart, and I love that.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I think that's pretty cool.
I actually think that's cool. That's what they in that. Remember the game? I don't know, Katana Zero. It's kind of like Hotline Miami, but it's like 2D, and you're samurai, and it has like the same kind of music and stuff. Anyway, what happens is you take this drug that lets you kind of see into the future a little bit, and then you stop right before you enter the place, and then you think, okay, how am I going to do this? And then you kind of play it out in your head, and if you die, you go, no, that's not going to work. And then you start over and you try it again, until you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens is it does like a playthrough of your actions through all the slow-mo and everything, but like sped up because it looks like it's through security footage of you just wrecking the place.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. Like, you can do like slow motion stuff, but the security cam just shows you just like zipping through things,
That's like the what happens at the end of like when you finish a level in Super Hot.
Yeah, kind of like, basically like that, yeah. You think, oh, it's all like slow-mo, but it's sped up, and it's like, oh, this is what really happens. Like, bah, 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 bah.
And it looks sick as hell.
It does. I love that.
Okay, so, yes, Skulljack, right. So, what we now must do is, you know how we got our first codex?
Through the brain hack, right?
Yeah, we skulljacked an Advent officer.
Yeah, that's it. Uh-huh.
And now we have to skulljack a codex.
That's the yellow one, right?
Yes. The glowy flashy.
Oh. That's the one that could, like, make a bunch of itself, and this might be tough.
Correct. And it means that we got. Oh shit! Do I have to build skulljacks through the fucking calls it? God damn it!
I don't think you'll find anyone on board this ship who feels the least bit sorry to hear.
Yeah. So what it means is we have
If
to
anything, morale probably got a
get
boost once word
a.
spread outside of the senior staff.
In the same way that we got a codex, we now have to use a codex to get to something
Always
else.
got a scheme. I
Cool.
get the impression we're gonna end up part of their cure whether we like it or not. Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Aren't you glad you got 2 Templars now? One of them still gravely wounded.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll put it back together. We don't need Templars for that. We can just give anyone a skulljack.
Oh, I know. I just figured the people you want to do the melee. But yeah, I guess you're right. Doesn't really matter. All you dudes are good now.
Commander,
Well, I'm working on it.
continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them
Oh,
down,
just a
we'll
pip.
need to move fast.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
Fucking take me there. Go. Thank you.
Let me go.
Alrighty. Where were we? Yes, radio
Setting
time.
course for Mexico.
Okay, we're doing all right. I think we probably have time for what time is it? Oh, it's midnight.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try for one more mission?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's gonna be a whopper.
A whopper.
Oh,
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work
Ugh,
on the
I'm
Avatar
gonna have to take care of
project,
this thing
we
next,
should
aren't I?
hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Oh, well, here we go.
Just like the one we found the commander
On the surface, yes. But in function... Ah, Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Psionic sensitivity.
Process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Okay. Not sure if that unlocks a new mission or anything.
That's just cool sci-fi talk that I'm down with.
Oh my god, I need more power.
Change that room that you said you were going to kill into a power room. Or you can do this: upgrade your regular power room.
Power relay upgraded.
There we go.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Yes. Good.
Psionic gate. What does that do?
That is our end game.
Oh. So along with doing the story missions, they're like, what do we do now? And you got to figure this out or something?
Well, I think we could, in theory, go through it now or something. I don't know. I want to fight that one other pop-up avatar first, but then after that, I do believe we are. I believe we're at the end of the game.
For a second,
you could just go through that portal and fight the thing.
Maybe.
Do you think you're strong?
No, I don't.
And of course, their solutions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to level up as many of these people as I can.
Right.
As far as I can tell.
Or at least the 6 that you will be taking with you through that portal.
Well, 5.
You don't want to do the whole 6? If it's the last mission, Bucky, why not go all out?
You'll see.
Oh, no, stuff happens. Oh, this tricky game. Oh, no.
Okay, so, no. God, I forgot about that one. I guess we can move on to this one. Just buy us some time, basically.
Oh yeah, that's what he said he was going to do next. The California mission, I guess.
Yes, finally we can destroy California.
It's about time.
For the Western U.S. precinct.
And once again, I now need to gain some more intel.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
There we go. And plus, it also counts as the beach episode. Yeah.
We're inspired. Our team is
Anime film episode. Ooh. That's a cool little magnum looking there. What's that bad boy? Dark Claw.
Sick.
Dude, awesome. Dark Land.
Oh god, what is even worth doing anymore?
More health. Do health, I guess.
Oh, what is the gatekeeper? I think the gatekeeper just gives us a psionic something or other. This, however, will give us intel.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Hey, look at this. Everyone's back up to snuff. Now we have some level 3
Oh
bombs.
my god. Nice. Even that Templar who was on death's door is fine now. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, now he can get back to scrubbing toilets.
Have him do something, come on.
No.
I thought you said you were going to get everybody up to snuff.
No, he's about as up to snuff as he's gonna get. Okay. A mission is about to pop up. I can feel it.
Yeah, they usually do.
The outcome of this research can only
Oh,
further
good, more
our
intel.
advances, Commander.
Hey, cool.
I guess at this point, yeah, we're just grinding for intel.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Yeah. Finding the beast, because we're so good at this game.
There we go. Okay, let's see here. 200 supplies. Chance to move, doesn't really matter. The lost, it's interesting. Do not need an engineer, and I don't know what I'm fixing here.
Oh, I like that. It's a hidden objective.
The chosen, irrelevant, sharpshooter, irrelevant. Okay, so wait a minute. This is a completely irrelevant mission. This is not great, but I don't really mind. And supplies aren't super relevant right now. But at the very least I can counter this, and it's an easier mission.
And you get another engineer for whatever?
Yeah, he's... I'm just gonna feed him to my soldiers, I guess.
Yeah. You could stick him in something.
Yeah, I could have him man the power thing we just upgraded, I guess.
Sure.
So you want to counter whatever this hidden thing was?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Oh, it's got a gatekeeper. That'll be fun.
That will be fun. It's only 6 enemies. You got this. Come on.
Oh, god damn it. You're right. I'm gonna have to hack the codex.
Yeah, this is it. You can 2 birds, 1 stone, baby.
Okay.
Easy peasy. I can do this. Send me in there, coach. I got this.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
I got it.
Alright. Shit. Who do I need to bring? Yeah, I guess you have the Skulljack. Who are you bonded with? Jane Kelly. Grenadier is good. And I'm definitely going to need a specialist. And this is the healing specialist, I believe. And that's 2 Skulljacks, which is good. I have options. And Templar?
Sure.
Yeah.
But the good Templar.
Right. Yeah, no, we're not acknowledging the other Templar. Let's not fool ourselves.
Let's be clear. How come the Templar has a lock symbol on one of its items?
That I don't know. That's just like the factions. I don't know what unlocks their item slot.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know why that bothers me.
They could bring a 5th, I guess.
Yeah, just in case. Come on. That Reaper has been pulling her weight the entire time. Oh yeah.
Reapers are amazing. Reapers are the best soldiers, honestly.
Honestly, if I could have like a whole team of them, I would.
Yeah.
Just stealth the entire thing.
And 1 Dorn.
Just wonder what. He'd be so powered up because he's friends with everybody else that he'd be invincible.
They would be his harem.
Yes. Oh no.
Team of resistance scouts located the
Ew.
exposed access point
Oh, I was
to
just listening to a
the Advent network.
DS9 episode. I'm almost done. Just like they have like 1.5 more seasons left to go. I'm in the 2019s now. They're just getting into COVID, so this should be a fun treat to listen to them go. Oh no.
Oh, I didn't know you had like a backlog. I thought
Backlog.
they were
Yep.
doing it. I
Yeah.
thought you were listening as they came out.
No, this one I dropped for a little bit because I was like moving and stuff, and I was like, work was weird and everything. But now everything's cool, and I've got a lot to catch up with. And it's really sad that listening, like talking about, oh yeah, we got this whole show's like set for next year, this and that. I'm like, oh, you poor babies. Oh
I know.
no, you guys.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
it's
lot
gonna
going
be-
on in 2020, and no one was ready for it.
And they do a podcast. I don't know what's up with it now. I haven't listened to it in a while. With I forgot the Bean Dad guy, the guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about that.
Yeah. It's like he seemed cool. I guess I don't know. I never did follow his Twitter or whatever, but it turns out, yeah, he did some weird shit. And they do like a war movie podcast where they talk about like war movies, like all kinds. And yeah, some of it was pretty funny and stuff. I like the Star Trek stuff more, but
Yeah.
yeah, they have this thing going. And there's this dude who does like a lot of Max Fun stuff. He helps out. I bet he's done stuff for. Oh yeah, he did the song for the My Brother and Me show. I forgot.
He used to.
It's familiar, but not too familiar.
Yeah.
That's him.
John Roderick.
But that's him. That's his name. It just escaped me for a moment. So that hasn't come up yet, and that's gonna be fun whenever that happens. But they just did the wrap-up show of DS9 not too long ago. I just saw it in the feed. I was like, oh, so now it's time for the Voyages.
Yes.
Anyway, I bring this up because one of these episodes, Worf fucks up everyone's vacation. They go to Riza, the pleasure planet, and he's jealous that Dax is just hanging out with an ex. It was like a chick or something. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's stupid.
That was a sneeze.
Oh, no, I thought you were just like, oh, no. It deserves both a sneeze and anyway, he changes the weather on the planet to ruin everyone's birthday, everyone's vacations, but it also had detrimental effects on everything. He's not thrown in the brig for war crimes. This doesn't make sense. People they're like, why does he keep getting away with this? He's a monster. But they love war.
I'm actually getting to the end of TNG.
You're getting to the end of your TNG watch?
Yeah, I think
How many have you been watching a day?
I think I'm on the second to last season.
Oh my god. Did you see Wesley? Whatever happened to Wesley?
Last I saw him, he was at the academy.
Okay, never mind. It's nothing bad, it's just weird. Okay. That last episode there. The last one. If it doesn't make you too, if you don't have a soul. I haven't even seen it, but just hearing about them talking about it, it got me. Because it's beautiful.
Hmm.
It's so simple, too. God, those guys knew how to make a show.
TNG is so good. I've fallen deeply in love with it.
God. So what's the next sci-fi show you're going to be watching? Is it Black Summer?
Well, I watched Black Summer.
All of it?
It's just one 8-episode season.
Oh. We gotta find you another show.
Oh, do you now?
Deep Space Nine. Hear me out. Listen. Is it as good as TNG? Fuck no. Nothing is. That's the problem. But if you need more Trek, I think Deep Space Nine and all the talk about the Dominion and the changelings and how big they can make their penises. Yeah. Is that Couch Odo? Is that Vase Odo? Am I Odo? You'll never know. You'll never know, Odo.
No, DS9's a little too. DS9 looks a little too grimy for me. I'm going to watch the first episode of Voyager, just because I want to know what's up. And then
listen. Okay. No. Keep going. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, and then like, unless it clicks, which I don't think it will. It doesn't sound like it's the best Star Trek or anything. But
no.
Assuming it doesn't, I'm not going to be watching any more Star Trek because I'm done. I have watched all of Star Trek because I watched the good one.
What about Enterprise? Don't you want to know about Enterprise?
I mean, I hear Enterprise was better than anyone gave it credit for.
Sure. What about the original series?
No, that's stupid.
Yeah, it is. It's fun to make fun of, though. Oh, the We Hate Movies guys, they didn't pick Fluke. I was sad. They did the drawing on YouTube. I was like, maybe next year. But they do like the Nexus. They also like do Star Trek podcasts. They had like 2 bangers. That sounds really cool. And I was like, oh, good. Okay. 2 TNG ones. So.
Wait, so they didn't pick Fluke for what?
Oh, no. Every March is Listener Request Month. You call in.
Oh, right.
You movie clip. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And they're doing Goodfellas. They're doing a couple of good movies. It's pretty cool. And some bad ones, too. They were like, fuck, no, not this one. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But, they're like, fine, whatever. But maybe next year, because they pick them out of like a hat and stuff.
God, I am kind of squeezed here.
No, Mark. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get back to this game. Mark, shoot them. Shoot them with your gun.
It's too soon.
Wait, there's a codex down there. Having
Yes.
a cigarette break with another alien. It's time for you to skulljack. It's coming towards you. So anyway, now that we're over here, let's talk more.
I have somehow made it worse for myself.
Oh.
Ready yourselves for the fight.
Hostile terminated.
Don't kill it. You motherfuckers.
Mark, you're too good. Well, Mark, what are you gonna do now? I suggest you reload your save.
No, it's not worth it.
Mark, that was your chance to get that done and get this done.
I can't. There's no way. Look, the thing that pops out of the codex when you do that is scary, and I'm not fighting it alongside everything else here right now all at once.
Well, then how are you supposed to get the data then?
By killing everything else first.
Oh, well, you should have done that then. With your sniper. Yeah. Yeah, Templas are cool.
They're super cool, and this one is crazy strong now.
Nice. as I suspected. He's emboldened by saving his brother.
Oh, right, I forgot about you.
On your order. I'm out of Wingdom. On reserves.
How long does that debuff last on them?
Oh, what, the buff?
The debuff, where everything targeting them has more chance to kill them.
Oh, the heavies thing?
Yeah.
1 turn.
Oh! It's now or never. Oh, they got so little health.
It has no health. I did enough damage to kill it, and it has an ability to just, like, cocoon itself for 1 turn.
Oh, that's right. I remember that from last time. Oh, no. There's no way to break through that and just finish it?
Nope.
Damn.
I am at your service. I have what you wanted. No one will cross.
Yeah.
Got him.
There we go.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Oh, speaking of that guy, the Bean Man,
Uh-huh.
I saw the, I listened to the Chapo episode where they talked about the McElroy brothers. Just called them the Soy Brothers.
Oh my god.
That was mean.
They called Travis cute. The 40-year-old dude who's ex-cute. And I was like, oh no. Chapo, no.
It was funny, but it was a little mean.
No, they mean well. The McElroys mean well. That's the whole brand. Just being good, you know?
I know, but that's why the Chapo people don't like it.
Yeah, that's... They're rugged, dude.
Oh, they're
They're
just...
tired of this bullshit, you know?
Oh, God, there it is.
Oh, there it is. I want to see it do that trick.
I don't.
No, I know. Fine, kill it quick if you have to, but, I mean, if you don't in time, it's a treat for me. I'm just watching.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
I'm on it.
Can I go to...
Dawn isn't here, so I don't care what happened to these people.
Right.
I'll maintain my watch.
God, I don't know what you think about Cheetos or whatever. If you ever see Herr's, Herrs, jalapeno popper flavored cheese curls, it's a green bag.
I can barely
Delicious.
even parse what that name means.
Herrs. Yeah, maybe it's just around here. Jalapeno popper flavored cheese curls, the Cheetos, I guess.
Okay.
But and they're supposed to be, I don't know, like some off-brand something or other, but they're so good. They nailed the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Everyone in my family's amazed at, like, how good these things are. I got 2 bags because it's vacation time. You can't stop me.
Enemy
Try to
eliminated.
stop me.
I mean,
Then
I'm
gonna
glad.
get you. Oh,
I'm glad you like them and all.
I'm just saying, and it won't hit your tummy because apparently, maybe less than healthier foods is good for your belly. I don't know how, but it works. So
Yeah, that's just
okay.
that's just my that's just my genetic issues. Oh well, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, it creates angels?
No, that was just there.
Oh, I was supposed to say. It's like, oh no, that's actually a problem.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucked, huh?
Yeah, that'd be real bad. I gotta pee 2 seconds. Be right back, Bucky. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know alcohol in me. It goes right through me. I'm sorry. I swear.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine. I'm sorry. I'll be
Go
right back.
pee. Oh god, what am I gonna do? Oh god. No, there's that.
Lightning fast strike.
Could have been
I
better.
didn't make it through.
Okay.
Volk says I am to obey.
We're green to go.
Oh, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello, and how are we doing?
Oh, you know. Pretty bad.
Oh, good. That's what I
Uh,
wanted to hear.
I guess you.
For the Templars.
Like I've begun a turn where everything I see has to die. Wow. Now.
Yeah. So far, so good. You got 3 EX, boy, of focus.
That means I can do my super or something.
Yeah, oh my god, Mike, I'm proud of you. That's exactly what that means. Or you could do 3 EX moves. You can't do them all at the same time, but you have more strategy while towards in the fight. I swear, it's not as complicated as you think.
Yeah, sure.
Make boy go big. No. Make boy go big. Sometimes you do a move and it's not so good. If it's an EX move, it's super good, but it costs that boy. You know?
Okay.
You fill up that boy, and you have a choice. It gives you choices. Fighting games are all about choice, Mike. You do what you feel you need to do to win that match.
Joey, this sounds downright sexual.
No, what else is physical violence against somebody else but not the ultimate sexual experience? It's like, what? Kill it. Kill it.
I guess I can shoot it many times.
Is the Templar out of actions?
Yes.
Damn it.
You are leaving.
He has a full EX boy. Oh, there you go. It's almost dead.
I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know what.
It's dead now.
Yeah,
We did it.
It's dead now. Did she? Okay, she shot twice. We just didn't see the animation.
Oh, okay. She can do that?
Yeah, she has a skill called Banish.
Oh.
It
Is there sometimes you can keep life or something?
You keep shooting until you run out of ammo or it dies.
That's one of the coolest. What? That's overpowered. That's so cool.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah. Bring her with us when we fight the last boss.
I will.
And and Dawn.
Yep. Correct.
Dawn's lucky. He might not be particularly strong, but he's lucky. For some reason, he's killed. Didn't he kill all the Chosen? Am I crazy?
Did he? He might have.
He at least 2 out of the 3. I swear.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 definitely.
Advent officials revealed
I'm still sour about
One
it.
because he went crazy.
Yeah, which was the best one. The best kill in the game had nothing to do with me.
all weapon fire and wounds were simulated.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our
Well,
most
congratulations,
trusted
Marky.
veterans.
That
Did it.
Testament to our
Yeah, that
cause.
mission went pretty well. I'm still kind of sour about that codex, though. But I guarantee we will have more chances.
Oh, sure.
You and your crew have dealt another serious
Alien
blow
Cipher.
to
I
the
don't actually know what
aliens'
that one
efforts today,
does.
Commander.
So, okay.
Impressive work.
Cool.
All right, we are good. We got 3 colonels, so we're halfway to a full team.
Yeah.
End game team. We have 2 Irish people, so that's nice. We have 2 Irish lasses.
Always good.
We got what's his name back.
Yeah.
Audrey
Audrey Thomas.
I like what's her name better.
Except maybe our rangers.
What's her name? I think they're both dudes. Adam Hill. No, wait. Audrey could be a girl's name or a boy's name.
Pretty sure it's a she. Or, I mean, I don't know. I bet I could take her helmet off. I bet there's some way to take their helmets off.
There's no one that says what sex they are? I mean, it's not a big deal, but if we're going to figure out what we're working with here. Long straight bang. Huh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh! I still can't tell if it's a dude or a chick now. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep that helmet back on. Whatever that was. It wasn't anything. I was down for it.
Let's just put you back in here. Okay. We are in a good spot.
We are. I'm happy about where we are right now.
The end of the game does tend to go like this, where you're actually kind of just waiting for missions to get XP to do the final boss.
Right. Is the final boss hard? Like, I mean, I know, yeah, probably, but like,
It's
stupid hard or what?
it's grueling, is what it is.
Is it like just a giant room, just chock full of shit?
It's so long.
Oh, okay, I see what's going on. All right.
That's going to be its own
Probably,
night.
Western United States.
yeah, probably gonna be a good idea to level up a couple folk. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, next time we do, I guess we'll do, I hope we can do a Skulljack a Codex, and we build the Shadow Gate, Shadow Chamber Gate, and then I guess the next time we finish the game.
We will
Potentially.
definitely try. Yeah, potentially. We can try for this again tomorrow. Depending on how I feel, I have work and stuff.
Oh, you want to try and marathon the game done this weekend, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 days off due to weather. I mean, when's the next chance this is going to pop up? It's not often.
True. That's true.
We'll see. I don't want to wear you out or anything.
We'll see. But, I mean, I bet we could squeeze in one more of these at least.
Sure. Sure. We've come so far.
We have. I mean, can you believe how fucking decked out all our soldiers are now?
For a little while there, Marky, my finger was circling that button. Oh yeah, we still have to do one. We still have to do one mission filled with all the super soldiers.
Well, that's gonna have to be its own save.
Yeah, we can do an old save. I don't care.
Okay.
I just want to see. Yeah, we can do an old save and just choose like a super hard mission or whatever, and we'll see what happens.
No, yeah, I mean, if we, whenever we get the game actually done, we can dick around with it however we want.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down.
All right.
All right, Marky. Until perhaps tomorrow.
Until the next nearest opportunity. This was a fun night.
Yes. This was a fun night. It was cool. We learned a lot. We laughed a lot. We cried a lot.
I did when I found out I wasn't recording for the first half hour.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm real sorry, dude. You're gonna have to do some video editing.
I'll just put some text over it.
Yeah, there you go. Make it sound like, just put text over it. This is me, Joe. We're starting from this point, and then you just keep going.
Yeah, something like that. All right.
That'd be fun.